Hi, ladies. It's Sheila. You got a couple minutes? Let's chat. I've been thinking about something that we, read about in the Bible that makes a lot of women uncomfortable. And that is that we are referred to as weaker. Well, weaker than what? Or weaker than who? Weaker how? Well, certainly not weaker in intelligence, and certainly not weaker in knowledge when we have studied and learned a craft or a particular subject. But we're let's face it, we're weaker physically than most men, and we're definitely weaker emotionally. It's just the way we're wired. We're wired differently, and it just kind of shows. But we have to accept that, and the men in our lives have to accept and realize it too. If we don't realize it, we're going to turn ourselves or try to turn ourselves into wives that do everything, super moms that can handle everything, the best employee our company or organization has ever known. We can't be everything. We're human. We're women. So, in 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7, I was thinking about this verse in particular. I'm just going to read a little bit of it where it says, and this is Peter writing to husbands about their wives. Dwell with them with understanding, giving honor to the wife as to the weaker vessel. It doesn't say the lesser, the least important. It says weaker. We all have our roles. There are things that we can do that our husbands can't do. There are things they can do that we can't do. That's just the way it is. But the way we are made up, God has made us such that this characteristic makes us good wives, good mothers, sympathetic listeners. We can be passionate or compassionate nurturers, and good employees at a tough job. It's the way God made us, and we have to accept that. We've got to accept and recognize our limitations too. We can only do so much, physically and emotionally. And we've talked before, if we don't take care of ourselves, we're not going to be able to take care of anyone else, anything else, or our jobs. So we need to think about these things and be taking care of ourselves, because that's okay. Want to leave me a comment below? You're welcome to do so. But I hope we can do this again. Bye.